In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 5-minute journal. I believe I got the idea from Tim Ferriss. I've been using this style of journaling, I would say about 7 years now, and I will tell you all about my process. So, the 5-minute journal, there's the way I do it. I do an AM journal and a PM journal. And the AM kind of helps me get my day organized. And then the PM journal kind of reflects on the day I've had. So they're actually kind of similar, but the PM journal is a lot longer. So here is the AM journal. And there are 3 questions that I ask myself in the morning. And they are, what am I grateful for? What do I want to accomplish today? And what is the one thing I must accomplish today? I can actually go through it pretty quickly. So for the gratitude, I actually visualize gratitude as if I already have it. I know in my last video about visualization, I was mentioning to add gratitude. I actually do it the opposite way, so I feel the gratitude and add the visualization. So I'll use affirmations. So one I use is from Bob Proctor, and I really liked it when I heard it. So his affirmation is, ever increasing amounts of money are coming frequently, easily, and from multiple sources. So I write it down in a gratitude way. I am so grateful now that ever increasing amounts of money are coming frequently, easily, and from multiple sources. And then Grant Cardone, he wrote this book called The 10X Rule. And he talks about doing something like this. And when he lays out his plans, he actually does it the same way. He does it with gratitude. But he also adds in the benefits to others. He ties in every single one of his plans with the gratitude, so they all connect to the other ones. So to do the Grant Cardone method with the gratitude and visualization, using ever increasing amounts of money are coming frequently and easily, it would be, I am so grateful now that ever increasing amounts of money are coming frequently, easily, and from multiple sources, because I am contributing to my freedom, my family's health and freedom, the liberation of everybody, and the collective consciousness. So these are all of the things that are important to me, and these are all of the things I want to do, and I am connecting all of my intent with the money that is coming frequently and easily. To visualize with gratitude, you would say, I am so grateful now, and then enter in your affirmation and try to tie it to the benefit of others and to maybe some other values that you hold important to you or things you would like to happen. And that is the first step in my 5-minute AM journal with the gratitude portion. The second question, what do I want to accomplish today? So in the morning, it really helps me to lay out my day and prioritize what I want to do. It helps me get organized. And when I lay out my day of all of these things that I want to accomplish, I use adjectives. So, I want to go to work and I want to, make dinner. So I will put be present, aware, attentive, and intentional in therapy. So that is one thing I want to accomplish. And the second thing I want to accomplish is make a good, healthy dinner that the kids will like. There's an idea by Maxwell Maltz. He wrote this book named Psycho-Cybernetics. And basically, if you have an intent and a desire and a will to carry through with a plan, that's all you need to do to accomplish it, is just kind of set this up for yourself and know that it's possible. And it's the same way that looking for a pen on your nightstand in the middle of the night works. You know you want the pen, and you know the pen's on the nightstand somewhere, but you don't have to turn on the light You just kind of hit the nightstand until you finally touch the pen and then you have the pen. So basically, I think when we're doing things, you want to know how it's going to happen and what you need to do to make it work. So when you're reaching for the pen, right, you don't need to know what bones you're using or how your muscles work. You don't need to know that, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You don't need to know any of this. All you have to know is there's a pen over there and you're going to find it and then you'll find it. So even if you don't know how you're going to find something and you don't have access to the last piece of information, actually that will eventually just come to you if you just kind of wait for an answer. So maybe I don't know how to make a good healthy dinner that the kids will like. It comes spontaneously, or maybe through God or intuition, maybe a dream, the universe, maybe just luck. But whatever it is, if you just set an intent and a desire, know that it's possible, you will either just start moving towards your goal, or if you're not sure what to do, it'll just come to you. And that's what Psycho-Cybernetics is about. It's a really cool book. So basically, when I say, what I want to accomplish today, I will always use adjectives. I make my list, and I know it's just going to happen. So the third question, what is the one thing I must accomplish today? This is interesting. Basically, you want to choose what's going to have the most impact, what's going to help you the most, and whatever your goal is. So if I want to have a good day at work, then that's what I need over cooking or calling someone back or going to the bank. I need to just go and have a good day at work. So that's what I'll choose. And there's this idea in the one thing. And basically it's one domino can knock over another domino that is twice its height and twice its weight. So if you line up dominoes, I don't remember how many it was. I think it's like 80. So if you lined up 80 dominoes in this way, and they were just knocking over things twice the height and weight, by the 80th domino, you could knock over the moon. So you kind of want to set up your day where the one thing you do, if nothing else gets done, has the impact to knock over another domino that's bigger and headed towards where you want to go. So what is the one thing I must accomplish today? You might want to put some thought into that question. So that's the AM journal that I use. I'm going to talk to you now about the PM journal. So here it is. There are 7 questions. The first is, what am I grateful for? What good things happened? What did I accomplish today? What did I read? What did I learn? How do I feel? And what's one thing I could have done better? So the gratitude portion, I do it the same exact way I do in the AM. I just gratitude plus visualization plus the benefit of others, and then that's done. What good things happened? I like this question because it helps me see the good in every day. And then, you have to you got to answer the question. So maybe you think you had, or like I'll think I had the worst day ever, but I'll have to go back and think about what good things did happen. And it forces me to kind of look into situations more, which has made me feel more appreciative. I can notice beauty now in the mundane. So maybe nothing good happened, but then as I look back and I see freshly what actually did happen, very regular things that seemed regular in the moment really stand out to me as being something special, something that had value maybe I didn't see when I was going through it. So I don't feel like I live in this spinning wheel of everything's the same, because I know even though the same types of things keep happening, everything is actually different. So that's what I like about the what good things happened today question. The next question is, what did I accomplish today? So writing down a list of my accomplishments at the end of the night is so satisfying. It feels good. It feels so nice to see what I've done. And my confidence level grows, and what I know I'm able to do, it gets more refined into what the truth of what I'm able to do is. And I see where my behaviors reflect my values, and I'm seeing where they don't. It's really nice to see a list of accomplishments every day. So the fourth question is, what did I read today? I guess that's good, right? I mean, my book gets a mention every day. So in my journal, I guess that's more of a memory than anything. I get to write down what I read. And the next question is, what did I learn today? I really like this one because I integrate learning into knowledge every single night. When I read something and I feel like I learned something new, when I write about it, especially if I want to incorporate it into who I am and to how I think, I'll write down what it means to me and where I've seen it and how I can use it. And then it goes into basically the well of knowledge that I have. It's funny because I can pull these things out, or I'll just naturally do things a certain way without really knowing why. Even in these journals, right? I'm not exactly sure why, but then when I know I had to make this video, it's like, oh yeah, I do this because of this, I do this because of this, I do this because of this. So writing down about what you learned and trying to see how it really shows up in your life is a great way to integrate knowledge. The sixth question, how do I feel? It kind of, you'll end up feeling similar most days. And then so you'll see your baseline of feeling. So it helps you kind of see if you're in a funk and maybe something's going on and you can work on that, or you have to process through something. So just kind of keeping an eye on how you feel is a part of the journaling process. And then the last thing is, what could I have done better? So this question, the one thing I could have done better, it really helps to refine my character. So, little things that have happened that maybe I'm not proud of, or maybe I didn't put enough energy or effort into, I'll mention those things. I notice I don't care about a lot of things that maybe most other people do, and I care so much about things that would just fly over the head of other people. But it's like, I'm seeing me. This is about me. This is my introspection. I'm learning who I am and what I value and what I care about and how I want to show up in the world. So this question helps to make me who I want to be and helps to show me who I want to be too. So I really like that question too. Here's the PM journal again. These are the 7 questions. What am I grateful for? What good things happened? What did I accomplish? What did I read? What did I learn? How do I feel? And what's something I could have done better? And here's the AM journal. Just the 3 questions. Gratitude. What do I want to accomplish? And what's the one thing I want to accomplish? And just doing these 2 journals every day, at minimum, it just helps me to stay organized. But it does a little bit more. It helps me to see who I am. It helps me to kind of just take the path I want to take, to not worry about all these other avenues that aren't really important to the person I am. And it helps me just stay focused on what I like and what I love and who I'm going to help and what I want to do. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this has inspired you to maybe want to think about start journaling if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.